Good morning, y'all. It is Monday. I'm only gonna be on here for a little while this morning. It is Monday, June the 16th. Yeah. So today it is really hair day. I washed it yesterday before church. So this is all my hair. So we are going to be doing a two-strand twist. I really haven't had to do my own hair since I think around Christmas. My sister-in-law did a silk press in it, and and really, I think the process is over with. It's called I call it a process, and so does she. But when it starts to if you know your own hair texture, when it gets to a point like when washing it and it's not easy to comb out, then the process is gone. So yeah, I washed my hair yesterday before church, and I didn't dry it. I just back in a bun, try to slick the edges down. I really didn't know. I didn't want anything on my edges because until I get ready to do something. So I am just going to wait. I think I did the chat thing right. But if we're gonna go ahead and get started, because like I say, I use a plethora of products on my hair, especially during the summertime, because I love smell in my hair. Nothing too heavy, you know. Yeah, I just like scent. I love scent. Yeah, so I've been natural now for let's see, a strong 13 years. But prior to getting married, I started going natural then. Um, yeah, and my mom, she started it. I had my sister behind me, my middle sister. She started the process first, and we didn't even know. We paid for my mom. How I ended up going natural was my mom went natural second. We paid for her to. We treated her for her birthday. Um, to get her hair done, massage, breakfast and dinner and lunch and all that good old stuff. And so for herself, she treated herself to go to where the middle sister lives. So she come back a week or so later. Like, what happened to your head? That ain't what we paid for. My sister started her on the natural hair. What am I say? The natural hair care process. No one knows I'm going live. So, but yeah, I'm just dampening my hair. Some of it was damp when I initially took it down this morning. The powder was balled up. So like I said, I don't see any comments, but that's all right. Yeah, so I don't have long. We just gonna dampen it, and I'm gonna I can show y'all what I use in my hair and all like that or whatever. So this just to make it. Yeah, all of this is my hair. But mom, yeah, she started me on going natural. I still had a perm at the time, so what she would do is um she would do the Bantu knots. And y'all, I would sport that to work. This was like I say, really like 14, 15 years ago. My hair is still long. It still is long. But I did um I did something on the okay. I don't see any well, anyway, we're gonna go ahead. But I don't see no comments. So I did do a little something when the comment part client came up. But maybe that I don't know. Maybe that's it. I'm on my laptop this morning. I heard a little click. I don't see anything. Mm-mm. I wonder should I don't see no. What am I say? I, I guess I can't give myself no thumbs up. I thought you used to cook. You look used to cook. Oh my lord. Oh we are. I'm wrong for that. But yeah. So. Mm-mm. Yeah, this I'm in my husband's man cave. He's in the living room, so this is kind of like my little one of my little getaway spots in the house. So yeah, so but if my queen is in the house, hello, good morning, good morning. I don't know if you're up yet, but yeah. So she knows who's living in my purpose. Good morning, Jeffrey. Good morning. Um. Oh, Uh, yeah. Good morning. Good morning to all of my subscribers who may come across this morning. As one is getting ready for her day. I've already been up this morning, cleaned a little bit. I have not had breakfast. Um, yeah, I'm going to go to the doctor this morning. I was supposed to be having a follow up on my MRI, but you guys, I didn't. Like I said, I didn't do the MRI. I'm going to pay attention to my body. Last week I went with Dr. Meclazine for the like I said, the doctor did not say you are having vertigo. So yeah, but let's see. So yeah, but yeah, we're just gonna do a two-strand twist. But like I said, when my mom used to do my hair, she used to do the Bantu knots. I used to just make up my face and sport it to work. During the summer, it's a cool hairstyle, and I think you could pull it off if you just have your eyebrows done and put on a little makeup and some nice earrings. Yeah. So she always said, they tell me it ain't work appropriate. I'm like, yes, it is. I mean, yes, they are. To me, they're work appropriate. So basically, I do like what Mama used to do. Mama used to let me see. Um I hmm. Mom used to, part our hair in four. Let me see. Uh-huh. Part our hair in four. Look, go from the middle of our forehead and all the way back and down. That's where my problem come in at, because I have my daddy's texture in the I want to say in the middle to the back of my head. Look, my phone, my laptop been plugged up. Mm-hmm. It's been plugged up. So I'm wondering, since I'm not getting anybody in here, ain't nobody here but me, but that's okay. Like I said, I gotta, get ready. But anyway, I do have my daddy's hair texture in the back. The rest of it is my mama's. So, but like I say, she used to part our hair in fours. So that's what we're doing this morning. We're gonna, yeah, they used to get that little small red tail comb and take the king in and go out, take it all the way to the back. Yeah, so yeah. I'm supposed to go to the doctor today. And what else? I'm supposed to go to the doctor today. I told mom I was gonna be over there to what am I say? To help with baby nephew and probably and clean up over there. So yeah. Yeah. So and sometimes I'll just go ahead and let me see, hold on. I do have it in two. So what I normally do is it's like one side. I'm for real. Sometimes I be doing my hair, and sometimes I just do it in two. Yeah, I just do it in two, and until I'm ready to move to dealing with each section appropriately. But yeah, like I said, I hadn't had to do my hair literally since December. My sister-in-law did it for me as a um let me say as a Christmas gift. Max, you need to go outside. Hold on, y'all. I need to do two things. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Yeah. So, yeah, this is all my hair. So I'll be right back. Water bottle. Come on. Gotta go outside. Uh oh. Then we on it. Go on. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Let him out, and I need my laptop charger. So I need to do two things, y'all. We're going to tell you what. Yeah, I remember to plug it back up. Uh, Hold on. Y'all know. So yeah. So this is what I got to deal with for right now. Like I say, ain't nobody in here but me, but that is okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. So we're gonna deal with each one appropriately. I mean, I like this side better because this side is thicker. So ooh we. But what I do for Monday, since it's summertime, I like to want to say uh I like the Bento knots, but I also like the two string twist because the versatility of the two string twist. Look at that big word. But anyway, because it's very versatile, I can pin it up, get it off my neck, but it doesn't bother me because I have shrinkage, severe shrinkage. But I want to say I and another reason why I twist it up is guess what? Come Sunday morning, what I do throughout the course of the week is reapply products. Yeah, I reapply products. Yeah, I reapply products by midweek, so that way comes Sunday. Now Saturday I may put a leave-in moisturizer back on, and of course by Saturday or whatever, it's good to go for Sunday. So all I have to do on Sunday really is slick my edges back. I use a finger. I don't even worry about using a brush. I don't know what I don't use a brush too much, except for like if I'm going to literally um what I'm gonna say brush my hair all the way back, and that causes for a lot of products. So yeah, even though y'all the part that's gonna go side to side, yeah, the back part is easier to deal with because, like I say, that's my daddy's side. hmm I mean that not side, but I'm looking at the camera and what was I say? Looking at the camera and okay, so this right side. I honestly I know I got the right side, but anyway. So it is wet enough. So I'm gonna show y'all what I normally. I mean I use a lot of products. One, this is an oil. Basically, what I do to my hair is I use the lock method. Um, I always have. There's a leave-in conditioner, oil, and cream. So when I first started out going natural, I did not. I did my research, not just for hairstyles, but what to use in my hair. Now my mama had Carol's daughters, and she had all of the expensive lines. So basically, I wanted to I wanted to do me. I didn't want to use what you use, even though sometimes she would use my hair, she would use her products, sometimes I take my own. So basically this is one of the ones that I like. This is olive oil leave-in conditioner. Um and so I'm be honest. I have so much hair product that I went into my bathroom last night and I went through my cabinets and I pulled out a lot of things. I pulled out things that I didn't have too much of, and this one is Cantu leave-in conditioner. Yeah. So I don't too much honestly. I have not bought any more of this. I did buy it, and by me buying so much, it lasts longer. It lasts. I mean, buying so much hair care products. I want to say, it takes a long time to use everything, but that's okay with me. So yeah, so we're finna go across. But yeah, by me like doing the two strand twist for the week, what I do is um we're gonna apply. We're gonna. I just grab product. This. I come Sunday, like I said, I could take the twist down and have a hairstyle for work. And then I use a satin bonnet to go over my hair. And sometimes if twists need to be redone, guess what? I apply a little bit of product, but most of the time I don't have to. Make throughout the course of 7 days, I just have to apply product like today and Wednesday, and then come Sunday morning, all I have to do is really put maybe an oil on, and I'd mix a little bit of oil and what am I say, oil and I'm just applying. I'm gonna apply more oil and edge control to my hair. That's it. So that's the cream, living cream oil. And like I say, this is one of the oils. It's not hold on. I do use this is the Jamaican mango and lime black castor oil. I didn't tell anybody I was going live. I was just going live today because like I say, um yeah. And I also have some plain vitamin E oil that I had from when I had my knees replaced. I had so much of the vitamin E oil. That was what you use on your scars and things like that. You know. hmm So, yep. I love the way it smells. I got it from a young lady here where I live. She makes hair care products. It has a minty scent to it, and I love it. It is heavy, you know. It is heavy. hmm Ain't nobody came in and joined me yet, but that's all right. So that was the cream. Okay, that was the conditioning cream, the Cantu Shea Butter conditioning cream. And like I say, I do a leave-in conditioner. We're gonna be scraping the bottles this morning. hmm hmm I had another one. Let me see. I also got this. I got so much in here, y'all. And see, this one right here. This is what I initially used. This line right here, Shea Moisture. I initially used that as my when I first started out going natural. So this is yeah, it's a leave-in conditioner moisturizing effect. With shea butter. So I normally I weigh some on me. And I normally get it all in and then I'll just go to work on my hair. Sometimes I do it by section. Hold on. Yeah, leave-in conditioner. The yeah. Look, like I said, I'm looking in on my laptop, but it look like I'm doing the left side of my head, but I'm doing the right. So, yeah. Uh-oh. So like I said, I scraped my cabinets. Uh-oh, I got a big old glob on me on my short. That's all right. Mm-hmm. Take it all the way to the end. Her hair is fairly easy to comb out. Yeah. So. Mm. Yep. Now, if I come back in, let me see, midweek, I may just um I want some. What is it? The French. The French twist. Yeah. Yeah. I did it I did it last summer myself, and I was so proud of me because some of these natural hairstyles without adding hair to your own, it's hard to do with just one person. It is. I'm for real. Yeah. We so used to getting that perm in our hair, and it's easy to do and do your own perm and do your own roller set and all like this, but this right here, so just look. I, you know what? I never did a. I have done a wash and go, but the shrinkage is so bad that shoot, throughout the midday by 12 o'clock, baby, my hair is probably up to my ears. Yeah. So that's yeah. Y'all see how long it's way down with product, but it's gonna trust me. It's gonna draw up. I've been on here 21 minutes now. So yeah. Yep. Hey there, how you doing, y'all? Mr. Jones is in the building. Yeah, he's in the building. You want to say hey to the people? No, y'all heard? He said no. He said no. Yeah. He said no. So okay, let's see. Yeah, like I said, I do the log method: leave-in conditioner, oil, and cream. And yeah, sometimes my hands get tired of twisting. So I'm gonna tell you sometimes what I do is two big old twists, and I rubber band it back and just and you know what? We're gonna do that today. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Mm-hmm. Like I say, looking in the camera, let me put that there. Yeah. I don't put no, I will put edge control on there, but not today. Not today. I don't have to do it because it's saturated a little bit, you know. Yeah. So but no, going natural, you don't have to use a lot of product. Um I basically educated my I ain't gonna say educated. I did a lot of research on going natural. Yeah. So uh-huh. Yep. I did a lot of research on going natural and things like that and what to use in your hair and stuff like that. You want it to be budget friendly. I'm not gonna take you no tail. So I'm gonna tell you, I used to do a oh my gosh, I just went blank. Um Co-wash. I used to do a co-wash. I still do. If you don't use a lot of product in your hair, let's say if I wasn't doing the lock method today, let's just say I was just using the leave-in conditioner and the cream without the oil, and I've been out in the yard all week long, y'all. Let's just say that, okay? Let's say I've been in the yard, and by Saturday, or Sunday morning, I want to do the want to say I want to wash it. I can do a co-wash that is washing with conditioner, and I'm gonna tell you something, ladies. Um, we don't always have to use shampoo. Is not what gets our hair clean. Okay, it is not. It's not what gets our hair clean. So yeah, it doesn't. That's not what I get our hair clean. I do have a what do you call it? A detangling brush. I don't too much care for using it because I use my fingers. I like use my fingers. One, it just allows me to. I just like using my hands. Yeah, sometimes my hands get tired, but that's okay. Um, mm, Ain't nobody came in, but that's okay. Good morning to the people. Good morning to the people. Yeah. So, let's say, but um, Yeah, I normally do a co-wash, and that's just conditioner. And I'm gonna tell you something: you don't have to get an expensive conditioner. No, you don't. No, you don't. So that's two. Yeah, that's two. I got Indian in my family, y'all. I do, for real. I do have we have Cherokee in our family. But we don't go into that, you know. But we do have Cherokee. If y'all were to see my mom's dad, oh my gosh, when I met him when I was younger, oh my gosh, my granddad used to have like two long braids sitting up there on the porch, like he a Indian. But we do have Cherokee on both sides of our family. Um, yeah, we do on both sides of the family. We got Cherokee in our family. So, but you know how we got good hair. We like to say, "Oh, I got Indian in my family." But anyway, but yeah, going back to the co-wash, I never. I want to take make myself a no tell. I did. I bought Shea Moisture's co-wash, but you know what? Um, let me see. I got some hair lift. I'm not lift, but I can feel it. What I did, I would go to Dollar Tree or go to Walmart and get Albertoville Fast conditioner. That's the cheapest conditioner that you can get, and that's what I would wash my hair with. And guess what? It will be so light and so easy to comb out, y'all. It would. It would be, yeah. It would be so light, easy to comb out. Mhm. Mhm. Y'all know mom used to do to our hair before. She used to what? Wash it and twist it up on Saturday and Sunday morning. You had to get up early so she could straighten it. Be doing it, getting the nape of that neck. Yeah. So that's two down and two more to go, y'all. Let's see. Yep. It like I said, it is wet. It's the other side. Mm-hmm. And yeah, just try it. If whoever come across in here, just try it. Mm-hmm. I got one person in here. I got a thumbs up. Good morning, Queen. I'm assuming that's you or either Jeffrey. Um. Oh, I can't, Queen. I can't think of your other moderator's name, and I should Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl. I know Cheryl may not be in here, but that's all right. I was trying to think of Cheryl's name earlier, but it's Cheryl and Jeffrey. Good morning. Good morning to the people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look, the bottle was full. Yeah. But yeah, I use I'm being I use Albertoville Fives hair conditioner when I want to do a co-wash on my hair. Mm-hmm. Yep. I guess I can't see none because either the camera or the sun. I like this one right here. It has, let me see what, three windows. Yeah. No. One, two. Heck, I can't count. One, two, three windows in here. Yeah. And I like that. I love natural sunlight. I like sunlight period because I like being outdoors. Yeah. Yeah. I like being outdoors. So, it's 29 minutes, almost 30 minutes in here. I can't believe it. It does take time to comb out the hair and stuff like that, you know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, try Bertoville 5. Like I say, that's the cheapest conditioner that you can use unless you make your own. Now, y'all, while digging in my cabinets last night, y'all got to see all the products I got here on the table. Cause I don't know, and I don't use the same. That's another thing. I don't use this. I don't use. Even though I have a whole lot of conditioner shampoos, I don't use the same. I don't use the same thing every time I get ready to wash my hair. I just go with the flow. Yeah, I just go with the flow, y'all. I'm just calm because I can still feel like some. You know how you can feel a little tangle or something like that. Like I said, that's why I like using my hands. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, really the left side is thicker than the right. It is. And I guess it's in accordance to how we sleep, your side sleeper, back sleeper, whatever. So yeah. I don't use no mirror. I don't. Well, I don't say I do use a mirror, but I just what I want to say. I just if it's straight, it's straight. Yeah, yeah. So we are going to we'll apply some product. Like I said, I use the lock method. Let me see. I'm using basically everything that I got left. Um, I I I'm glad this is the last of the can too. I'm sorry. Cause when my hair finally does dry, I've this would be the last time I ever buy a Cantu product. Um, I will it leaves my hair kind of crunchy. And I don't like that. It does when it finally dries. Now if I were to do smaller twists, yeah, you can feel the what am I say? Oh, I got a whole lot of hair over here. Um, it leaves the hair kind of crunchy. Yeah. So yeah. Like I said, that's the cream. I ain't got nothing to dry my hands with. But yeah, I think this young lady who made this, she got some eucalyptus mint in here. Cause no, eucalyptus mint or either tea tree. But I think it's tea tree. I think it's tea tree. Yeah. It is heavy. It is a heavy product. But like I say, when I do the 2-strand twist or whatever on my hair, it lasts. And if I decide to take my hair down midweek, let's say I got an engagement that I need to go to or church or something, I wear my twist to work, but let's say I need to take my hair down midweek, I don't have to worry about applying anything because it is heavily moisturized. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Leave. So now, hold on. That was the cream. I need a conditioner. Yeah. It may not go the LOC method as long as it gets in my hair. Put it like that for real. I'm trying to use what I got. I ain't gonna lie. That was Cantu, and this is Cantu. I ain't realized that. Yeah. And trust me, that's the last of that. And it will probably what I'm gonna say, it's not gonna be gone by Sunday. It's not gonna be gone by Sunday. It might depending on if I decide to, just depending on the week. Yeah, just depending on the week. Just take it all the way to the root tips. Yeah. So I do have the LOC in my hair, the leave-in conditioner, oil and cream. And see, this is probably that'll probably be what I use. Come around the edges a little bit. Yeah. I do have what people consider good hair, but that's what, because you have the curly hair and all like that, they consider that good hair. But a lot of the hairstyles that the hair textures, like the age, the hair, the hair types and stuff like that, I don't go by that. People say, "Oh, you have some good hair. You have good grade of hair," but I'm not gonna take no tip. I can't get my hair up in a pineapple, baby. My hair would be wild. I love the wild hairstyles. I do. I love the wild hairstyles, but I can't get my hair on pineapple. Baby. My hair will be that'll be too tall. That pineapple probably flop. Put it like that. Yeah. So yeah. Let's see. Like I said, ain't nobody came in here and talked with me. That's all right. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So we're gonna do this. And honestly, like I said, I don't use a brush to brush. I use my fingertips to brush my edges down. I'll just get some cream And I'll or either if I don't get if I'm saying what I use when I do my hair like this as edge control, I do a leave-in cream. Mm-hmm. Yep, and it'll hold. Cause edge control honestly don't really just work for me as far as like letting it stay all day. My hair will literally be my edges and stuff will be poking up or curled up within an hour of me being at work for real. So I don't even I do have Let's Jam, Eco Style, Gorilla Snot. I don't think that's what it's called, but and now when I first started using Gorilla Snot, I'll be honest, I used to oh my gosh, slick my hair back, and what I used to do it was wet. I used to slick it all the way back, apply everything to do the lock method, and I would put Gorilla Snot all on the edges and tie it back. That when I first started using it, I can say that it used to hold, but I still do have some left. And we'll see. I'll use it up this summer. Cause like I said, I have products up under my cabinet. I really don't have to buy I don't have to buy any hair products really for the rest of the year. I don't. Mm-mm. But like I said, while digging under my cabinets, I came across a thing of shea butter that I bought. I'm be honest, a few years ago, about two, cause my thing, and I bought it during the summer. I think I bought it before summer started, maybe like around April or May, because my thing was to make my own um cream for my hair, like when I want to do twists and things like this. Y'all, if I come back in the middle of the day, my twists ain't gonna be that long. They're not. Y'all see, it's long. Yeah. So, and all I do really is um I just normally just hey it go crisscross in the back. Both all four go crisscross in the back, and we good. And what I do at nighttime is take a scarf. I do a satin scarf first, and I tie it down. And then on top of that, because I know it's not gonna, I'm not a rough sleeper, but I know it's not gonna hold. So what I do is I tie it down with a satin scarf, and then I come across with um a regular scarf that we the little dollar scarf and stuff like that. I put that on top of that, and then to secure everything down. Well, I use a satin bonnet. Yeah, that is how I do. So that is my method. So look, we're all done. Like I say, how long have I been in here? 30 minutes. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm gonna go wash. Look, I need to wash my hands cause got everything on here. Yeah. I'm not gonna leave this in here. I gotta clean up my mess. I ain't gonna clean it right now, but I do need to clean it up. I'm gonna show y'all some other things I got. Let me see. Okay. Sorry. Mm-hmm. I know I got two bottles of this. I probably didn't put it in here. I know it isn't on the table. Okay. And this is something the mayonnaise, the hair mayonnaise. Y'all know our mama used to use that on our hair as a conditioner. So I got this from Dollar Tree last year. This is Lusty olive oil mayonnaise, and I have used it. Mm-hmm. It has a smell a mouth. You know what? It actually smells like a fresh flower. Mm. It actually has a what am I saying? Yeah, smell of a fresh flower in there. Um, I use the Cantu Care for Kids. I do like that. Uh-huh. But I won't be once I'm done. This bottle is pretty much full, so this won't be gone this year. I can tell you, I could do my hair from here through to December, and all of that will not be gone. So yeah, tell you what. All right, I'm going 40 minutes strong, y'all. I want, I didn't think it would take this long to do it, but sometimes it does, especially like on Sundays. And I'm like, Lord, I gotta wash my hair before church. I try to get up like around 5 or 6 and wash it. Not because so it'll be somewhat so it can be dry for church, but other than that, it does take time to deal with natural hair. I'm for real. So that's I typically do it on a Monday. Now sometimes midweek, if it need to be washed and I need to do a 2-strand twist, or I just want to feel like washing it, I'll do it. But most of the time it's a Monday. And I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I may wash it Saturday before I go to work and deal with it Monday or late Sunday night. Yeah. So and this right here, hold on, let me get it right. Let me see. This is one of the products that I use for edge control. Let me show y'all. It's halfway down. It is halfway down. So yeah. Yep. And let me see. Castor oil. Yeah, so we are done with our hair. And all I'm gonna do for today is I may just do this evening in the garden. I need to show y'all. It is time for me to plant my sweet potato slips. I just hadn't made time, and I'm sorry. I have not made time, but they do need to go down today. I do have a container. I actually have a tote, and I'm going to plant my sweet potatoes today. That's one of the things that is going to get done today. I need to put myself on a schedule and hold myself accountable. Nothing too taxing. Yeah. So the sweet potatoes is definitely going to go down today. Saturday morning, I said before work I was going to plant that. Oh, what did I have to plant? The pepper. Yeah, when I got to work, I said, "Oh, I forgot to plant the pepper." I did. I forgot to plant the pepper plant. So guess what? Yesterday after church, before going over to my sister's house, I went out there and the soil was already made up, so I just dropped it in some soil. I dropped it in a planter. It's not in the ground because I want to distinctly remember that that's a red pepper plant. So my neighbor next door, she loves the pepper. She loves hot peppers. So and then what I did let me see, my niece, I had 2 okra plants left. Hers was pretty big, and I gave it to her yesterday. Um, I put it in a 5-gallon bucket for her, but it could stand to be separated. I may just leave it where it's at and go ahead and put a cage over it. That way, when it gets to growing and stuff like that, and y'all, for us gardeners, remember, I'm gonna tell you something. When I got the scooper, the little hand shovel, and I started making a space, trying to create a hole to put it down in there. It had just been raining these past few days, kind of heavily raining. When I got halfway down, as far as trying to make a hole, the soil was dry, bone dry. I could not believe it. The top was moist. That's it. And so I went ahead and I planted it. And I told her, I said, water that white bucket. I said, because even though we've gotten a lot of rain, the soil was completely dried. I'll say halfway down. And so, yeah, I planted her okra for her, and I'm going to get her a tomato cage. Because like I said, she is a new gardener. But, yeah. So, guys, let me go wash my hands, and I'll be right back. Because I need to do something before I say something. Not in a bad way. I just need to Google something. Yeah. I'll be right back. Wash my hands. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. So, let me Google something right quick. Yeah. Mm-mm. Okay. So, yeah. So what I had wanted to do for today, right quick, I'm gonna read this. Okay. God is wanting you to hear his voice. Stay close to him and don't let others distract you. Walk humbly with him. This is what this is saying. Wherever he leads you, like I say, don't let no one tell you this is the way, that is the way. Listen to God's voice and let him lead you. Stay ever so close to him. Stay in his presence. And if you stay in his presence and have that relationship with him, you will know his voice. Trust me, you will definitely know that that is God talking to you. So that is for today's, what I have to say as far as the word of God. Yeah. Um Mama is calling. So we're finna get up off of here, y'all. Look, y'all have a blessed day. Remember to smile, to love on your loved ones while we have them here. Um, yes, and pay somebody a compliment. So let me show y'all something right here because this is in my presence. Remember my bell pepper plant? I put the light on it that day. Let me see. So basically, I asked my husband. I said, "How many seeds did you drop in there?" He said about 4 or 5. So later on that day, well, no, well later on that day, I picked it up. What I did was I put it under light. I saw I only saw one initially, I think, but one, two, three. It's four in here, y'all. So that's gonna be 4 bell pepper plants that I get for free. I got one out there already. No, I don't. I don't have a bell pepper plant. So like I say, I'm gonna wait till they get their true set of leaves. I'm gonna wait for, and it needs to be under some good light. After I did the initial day of having light on it, in the second day, I completely forgot about it. So I'm glad it's still standing. They look good. They look good. So we're gonna put them back under the light. I got a light right here. It's not a well. It's good where it's at. So yeah, I'm gonna get on up off here because I can say, Mama is calling. So she probably wondering where I'm at. But it's just 9:05. Even though I do have an appointment I have an appointment with the doctor for my MRI for the, to see the results. But like I said, I didn't get the MRI done. I can go get my proton check. So yeah. But because before I left to go on the cruise, I had it checked, and all he could say, because they knew I was going on the cruise was just be careful what you eat. And I was very careful. So I have not had it repeated, but I do need to get it checked, so yeah. But anyway, guys, look, I don't know if anybody, if you're saying hi to me or asking any questions, I only see two thumbs up. I'm going to say good morning. Good morning to you all. And look, I'm about to get up out of here because I've been on here 51 minutes. I can't believe it, but I did my hair. Today was hair day, and this is what it looks like. But if I come back later on, y'all, it's gonna be drawn up. So this is what it's looking like today. I'm gonna put a slap of bandana on there for real, and I'm gonna let it stay hanging. I'm gonna slap a bandana on there because I got to get out. Not necessarily in the garden. I'm going to look at Mama's garden and check on any weeds and things like that. So, but yeah. So look, I'm gonna say hi again. Y'all miss my live. I was just doing my hair. That's all. And I'm gonna get up off here so I can get ready and go. And look, y'all have a lovely day and be blessed. All right. Love y'all.